Do you want to be in this video? No. Okay. Hey guys, it's Bren, and I'm here with my post-burn review of Coconut Colada. This is a test candle. It is the only test candle that I have for spring 2018. Probably the only test candle review you're going to see from me. I am a little disappointed. Okay, I'm a lot disappointed in the spring test candles this year. You know, some years there are so many that I'm so excited about, and had there been a lot this time around, I would have done the road trip. I was all prepared to do that. I'd picked a day and everything else. And the last couple times that I've done like a test candle road trip, I think I've done it 3 times now. I've always walked out of there with like at least 10 candles. Last time I walked out of there with 19 candles, but somewhere near at least 10 different scents. And this year I waited anxiously the day that I knew that they were coming out, refreshing Instagram constantly, and then people started posting pictures and it was just all repackages. There is a collection that is kind of like a frosted glass, somewhat bright colors, but it seems to be like all repackages. There are more sayings candles, again, pretty much all repackages, and another one with a label that's ripped off from somebody's Etsy store. And then there's this collection, and that's really it too. I haven't even seen any new like White Barn Core spring candles or anything. It seems like there's just the 3 collections. But this collection has, again, a lot of repackages and returning scents. Aloha Kiwi Passion Fruit is coming back in this collection, and I'm happy about that because I really like that scent. It's one of my favorites. I don't really need any more though. There's other things I personally would have rather seen come back, but if you haven't tried that scent, you'll be able to check that out this spring. And what else is going on? There's another one in this collection called Pomelo Citron, which is supposed to be like very similar to Capri Citron, which came out this winter in a marble, like blue and black marble packaging. And that was an okay scent. Maybe I'll check that out. I like the grapefruit type scents, but this was the only like truly new one that intrigued me. There might be a couple of other new scents that fall into like the earthy type category, and that's not really something I pay much attention to. The only new scent that caught my eye was this one, Coconut Colada. So I went ahead and instead of driving all the way to Ohio for test candles when there was only one that I was interested in, which again is sort of disappointing because I kind of wanted to do that trip. I was excited to have a bunch of new candles. And past springs have usually been pretty good. I like spring scents. You know, the year that like key lime pie and blueberry, what was it? Blueberries and cream. And then there was the mocha one, and that was the Fiesta collection year too. So it was prickly pear and sugarcane. And like, that was a great road trip and a great haul. And then I've had some other great ones, but anyway, I was saying I just bought this one on Mercari because it was the only one that I wanted. So that's why there's only one test candle review this time around. I'm hoping that there's more to come. We know that this past fall, and especially for winter, they released a very small amount of candles in test or early in select stores as a preview, whatever you want to call it or refer to it as these days, because we don't know if they're really testing the candles or not. But only a few came out early in these select stores for winter, but then there was still a lot more to come, and maybe that's the way that they're going now, so maybe there will be more. I know that there are some scents that I really hope come back that have not yet, like sweet cherry pie I really want to come back, and I would think they would bring it back because I know it sold really well last year. My store was out of them before anything else in that collection. There were definitely none left by some annual sale, so I'm hoping to see that again. So many other ones that I would really like to see come back that we're not seeing in these very small little previews that they're giving us now. But anyway, let's go ahead and talk about the one that I am here. What is going on? Who in the world? Sorry, we don't get traffic like that on my street. I don't know what was going on there. Let me go ahead and talk about the one that I'm here to talk about, the Coconut Colada. I will read you the notes. It says creamy coconut, spiced banana, dark rum. with essential oils. So 3 notes here: coconut, banana, rum. And this has been compared on Instagram to the banana kiwi colada candle, which was a yellow candle in the Pop Tales collection that came out summers ago. And it was a White Barn exclusive, but I never smelled it. I remember that was when I only had a White Barn about 90 minutes away. And I remember going there, but they were out by the time I got there. So I never actually got to sniff that one. It's also been compared a little bit to, well, I actually thought of Bahama Fizz, but then Jen, the show 78, compared it to Bahama Fizz too, because that one had some banana. To be honest with you, I missed that scent. I would have rather that come back probably than this, but it's also been concluded, I think the first person that compared this was Sense Galore on Instagram to the Banana Kiwi Colada. She said it's not the same. So this does seem to be new. It's definitely new to me, but I guess it's kind of similar to the Banana Kiwi Colada candle if you ever smelled that. So I'll just tell you what I think. We'll talk about the packaging at the end. It's smelling a little different now than it was when I started burning it. I'm at about the halfway point. And I will tell you, I like it. I do like it. It's super tropical. It is like on a beach with a drink in your hand, tropical. It's weird to be burning it before Christmas. It is very, very, very tropical and summery or springy, I guess. I don't know. Makes you want to be on vacation for sure. And I get why they put those candles out for the spring release, even though there's still snow on the ground here and a lot of other places, but it's like you want to be at the beach because you're sick of the winter weather. So that I understand. When I sniffed this cold before I had burned it, I will tell you I got a lot of banana, kind of like a banana Laffy Taffy type situation, but also definitely coconut for sure. Those two things were definitely both very much there. The banana was a candy like Laffy Taffy type banana, but the coconut, not like a sweet dessert type coconut like a Mounds bar or anything like that, but more of what I always refer to as like a dry, woody type of coconut, not really the type of coconut that you would necessarily want to eat, more of a realistic type of coconut, not sweet basically, but you get that kind of woody coconut and like banana Laffy Taffy. But I know that sounds maybe like not, like it wouldn't be great, but I actually kind of liked it. And it might just be because I have never done a banana candle before, at least not since way back with Bahama Fizz. But it's been a while and it's good. I like it. I don't even really like eating banana candy, but the smell is good. So I lit it up and it smelled very similar to that burning, the first few burns. And I don't know, rum, like you could sure imagine that there's rum in there. It's not a super strong alcohol smell, but you really just get a tropical drink vibe from this. But you get the banana and you get the coconut. You get them both loud and clear. It kind of reminds me of the Guava Pina Colada candle, or I think that's the same as Mango Coconut Cooler. They're kind of the same, except like you don't get that mango. There's no pineapple in this, but it's the same kind of coconut, but just they've put it with banana. Same kind of vibe from those candles, but I like this better. I think it's more unique and different. First few burns, you got a lot of banana and it was kind of sweet and it was pretty strong. Like, well, okay, it was, I won't say pretty strong. I was going to give it on the first couple burns like a 6. Like a solid, like better than average, good enough 6 in my big open floor plan. Definitely strong enough for a closed room like this office for sure, but doing well enough out there. I will say though, the more I burned it, the less intense that it's gotten, and now I really have to knock it down to like 4.55-ish. Like it's gone from slightly better than average to slightly less than average as far as strength and throw goes. It's just kind of gotten a little bit lighter and weaker, and with that, the scent has changed just a little to where like today I was burning it, and I felt like the banana. There he goes again. Can you guys hear that? Somebody's racing up and down my street. Anyway, so I'm trying to film a candle review here, dude. The banana has gotten a little less sweet and maybe a little bit more sour. Today I was like, it smells a little tangy or sour today, and I wasn't kind of getting that right away. The scent has just changed a little. It's become a little less intense and a little less like sweet and good. Just you know, I don't know what's going to happen in the last part of the candle, but it was definitely the best the first few burns. It is burning fast, I will tell you that. Performance-wise, this sucker, I had to keep putting it out because the flames were just getting too big and there were huge mushroom tops. It's going quick. So that's not as bad for me as puny wick syndrome, where it's, you know, you can't get very high flames and it won't pool out. That's more annoying, but preferably we'd be somewhere in the middle there. This is just really, really burning pretty quick. Packaging wise, okay, we'll start with the positive. I like the lid. I think this is cute. I think it's a nice little design. In general, I don't like when their lids are too, like, humped up because then you can't stack them as nicely. This one's just a little bit raised. It's a leaf. It's got their logo. I like it. I think that's nice. As for this, I mean, we've already talked a lot about the direction of their packaging lately, the fact that they're like ripping off a lot of stuff, like stealing people's designs for their labels, and stuff just looks really like, this is the best one in the collection because this is black. Some of them have a colored block and it looks really cheap. This isn't hideous. It just doesn't look very professional. It looks like an intern put it together or someone who's like in graphic design school or something. Like, it just doesn't, it looks very entry level. So I know you guys already know Tina Davelicious is a graphic designer. Weirdly, we kind of have that in common. I'm not a designer anymore, but I worked for marketing in 4 years, and I would say for about 3 of those years, I was doing primarily graphic design. I just kind of like ended up doing that, and I was okay at it. You know, I had always done like art in school and stuff. I have a decent eye, but like this is something I could have whipped out like on my first day. I just feel like it's not that great. It's a picture, and then I think what they're trying to do is like not put pictures on stuff anymore because then they have to pay for that. But it's just like, honestly, this company makes so much money. How can they not spend like one good graphic designer's salary and like a few like stock photo licenses, or hire a photographer and take your own photos or something? This one isn't that bad. The other ones in the collection, though, I really don't like. So anyway, that's my opinion on the label. Label doesn't matter that much, but sometimes it does. Like, if I like the scent of a candle, I'll buy it despite an ugly label. But there are a lot of times that I don't like the scent of a candle, but do buy it because of the packaging, like the marble lid candles that I bought. Or I have like a bunch of turquoise water candles that I bought just because I liked the label. I hate that scent. You know what I mean? So it's like, nah, I'm not gonna not buy this because of the label, but there might be other candles that I would have bought if it had a nice label. Anyway, so that's the story on this one. I will probably get a couple more, honestly, because I do overall like it, even though I feel like it was better at first and now it's getting a little less sweet and a little less strong. As I'm burning it, it's still a decent, like, medium candle. It's different than the other things, and I feel like I'll buy a couple more of these because of lack of other things that I want to buy from them for spring, but I do recommend it overall. You know, I don't pay for it on eBay or anything like that. Like, just wait for it. If it comes out nationwide, I suggest picking it up and trying it out. If it doesn't come out nationwide, which you would hope to God it would, because otherwise, like, nothing is new, right? But if for some reason it doesn't, I wouldn't, like, kick yourself over it, but it's nice to have a banana candle because it's something different. Overall, I like it. So anyway, that's my one spring test candle review. Hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully there will be more new stuff to come out. And of course, I cannot stop this video without mentioning the Sweet Shop collection. So I'm sure everyone watching this already knows that Bath & Body Works is bringing back the 2014 Sweet Shop collection for this semi-annual sale. And so many people already have it, and I'm so jealous because I have called like the 20 closest Bath & Body Works stores to me, and none of them have it out yet. It's supposed to officially be put out at semi-annual sale the day after Christmas, but stores that are running out of other candles are putting it out early. The closest store to me that I know has it is Lars store, which is an hour and 15 minutes one way, and I'm just like, I don't know. And now there's not really like a good sale, so I'm like, maybe I should just wait until the 26th. But I do plan on getting some candles from that collection, and then I will have a haul. And I also have something pretty spectacular planned for my sweet shop haul video. My next video should be pretty good. I've got something good for you guys. So if you're not subscribed, you need to subscribe right now. And I don't usually say like subscribe, but definitely you're not going to want to miss my next video, I promise. So I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. You can follow me on Instagram at Candles and Music. Bye.